Charleston, West Virginia, home of the 2024 Mountain East Conference Baseball Tournament, presented by Yes Chevrolet and Yes Ford. Welcome inside beautiful Go-Mart Ballpark here in downtown Charleston as we continue our live streaming coverage of the Mountain East Conference Baseball Championships. My name is Jack Withrow. Thanks for joining us here on the Mountain East Digital Network. This concluded a game earlier. It was Charleston defeating Fairmont State by a final score of 12-2. So the Golden Eagles are into Championship Sunday. And now another elimination game as Fairmont State is set to take on West Virginia State here in the second game of the day. Some beautiful sunny skies. We had a bit of rain earlier and a delay in that Charleston and Fairmont State game, but they concluded, and we're not too far off the original scheduled time for the second game today. It was scheduled for 4:30, just about an hour off of the original scheduled time. So we're good as the sun is out here at Go-Mart Ballpark. It's Fairmont State. They come in with a record of 20-28, 16-12 in the MEC North. And their head coach is Matt Urish, former WU baseball player, at the helm of the Fighting Falcons. And for West Virginia State, they come in at 30-19, 20-10 in the Mountain East Conference South, and under the direction of 10th-year head coach Sean Lloyd. And again, this is an elimination game. The winner moves on to Championship Sunday tomorrow, which is scheduled for 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and that will be Charleston, the Golden Eagles, awaiting the winner of this one. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll take a look at the starting lineups for West Virginia State and Fairmont State coming up next here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Welcome back inside Go-Mart Ballpark here in Charleston, West Virginia, as we get set for this elimination game. The winner moves on to Championship Sunday in the Mountain East Conference Baseball Tournament. Fairmont State, the number 2 seed out of the North. West Virginia State, the number 3 seed out of the South. Of course, these two teams met on Friday. That was a Fairmont State victory, 9-3 over West Virginia State. That sent West Virginia State into the elimination bracket. West Virginia State last night defeated Frostburg State 4-2. That eliminated the Bobcats of Frostburg State, and now here we are after Fairmont State lost earlier today in the winners bracket, 12-2 to Charleston. we're set here for this one. As you look down on the field, the two head coach, Matt Gurish for Fairmont State, Sean Lloyd for West Virginia State, meeting with the game umpires today. We take a look at the starting lineups, the batting order for Fairmont State. The visiting team, Cameron Moore, will lead off. He'll do the designated hitting. Ryan Goff will play third base and bat second. Shortstop, Quentin Smith will bat third. Right fielder, Noah Canterbury will bat cleanup. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Cameron Sheets. Batting sixth and doing the catching, Micah Canterbury. Quentin Reap will play left field. He'll bat seventh. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Vince Sabatino. Zach Brennan will bat in the ninth position. He'll play center field. For West Virginia State, the home team today, again 30-19. They'll lead off with Kyle Waters. The junior will play shortstop. First baseman Mike Hubert will bat second. Batting third and playing center field, Nathan Paulson. Tyler Overitis will be doing the catching. He'll bat cleanup. Right fielder Chris Morris will bat fifth. Batting sixth and doing the designated hitting, Connor Pfizer. Ethan Spolrich will bat seventh. He'll play left field. Batting eighth for West Virginia State, the second baseman, Michael Bittinger. And batting ninth is Cody Reinhardt. He'll be the third baseman. And that's your batting order for the Yellow Jackets. We'll take another break, and when we come back, we'll have the first pitch from here inside Go-Mart Ballpark. It's an elimination game between Fairmont State and West Virginia State coming up next here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
The legacy began in 1973. That was the year NCAA Division II was born. And since the very first day, our division has shaped generations of student athletes with a true sense of academics, athletics, and community. That is 5 decades of graduations, championships, teamwork, and personal development. 50 years of shaping student athletes into world-class leaders. NCAA Division II. Our division, our legacy.
Welcome back inside Go-Mart Park, West Virginia State and Fairmont State, as we take a look at the defense for the Yellow Jackets. Out in the outfield, it's Spolrich, Paulson, and Morris. Left to right, Reinhardt, Waters, Bittinger, and Huber. And doing the catching, Tyler Overitis. And the starting pitcher for the Yellow Jackets is left-hander Chase Norris, senior out of St. Albans, West Virginia, played for the Red Dragons. Norris a 7.33 ERA, 5-2 record. As Cameron Moore will step in to lead things off for the Falcons, and the first pitch in there at 5:35 is outside for a ball one. 311 hitter for Cameron Moore coming into this ball game as he looks at that one in there for a strike. That'll even up the count at 1-1. 1-1 pitch, and he waves at that one. Norris ahead of the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Moore. Pokes that one over on the left side. Shortstop Waters fields and throws, and 1 out.
Next up for the Fighting Falcons is third baseman number 5.
64 degrees here in Charleston. Got a slight breeze as you look out at the flags in left field, going left to right. Artificial surface all the way around this ballpark as the pitch. And that one hit and line drive out into left field for Ryan Gulf. The first hit of the ballgame for the Falcons. Bridgeport, West Virginia native is the first batter aboard for the Falcons. Kind of reached out and poked that one out into left field. With 1 out and a runner aboard, the shortstop Quentin Smith. Smith batting .379 on the season as he looks at that one in there for a strike. West Virginia stayed in the black caps, the black tops, and the white bottoms. Maroon caps for Fairmont State and the all-white uniforms. As that one is delivered in there for a strike. 0-2 now on Quentin Smith. Norris pause, now delivers it a play to ground ball shortstop off the glove of Waters and into left field. A hard hit ball over to Kyle Waters. Take a look at the replay. And he went to his left to get it, and it just hit right off the glove and into left field. 2 aboard now for the Falcons. Noah Canterbury in the first pitch swing, and he delivers in the center field. That'll score Golf from second base as the throw comes into second base, and it's 1-0 Fairmont.
Now batting for Fairmont State is first baseman number 1.
Take a look at that nice piece of hitting there from Canterbury as he drives in a run. And now the first baseman, Cameron Sheets, digs in on the right side. Runners at the corners and a swing and a miss from Sheets. Senior batting .338 on the season. 13 home runs to lead the team. 49 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch misses inside. 1-1 to count on Sheets. One out here in the top half of the first. 1-0 Fairmont State. As that one is fouled back into the screen. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Sheets. This is the 11th start of the season for Chase Norris. And he went upstairs and got him with that one at 85 that time from the lefty. 2 down. Norris sets, delivers, and that one paints the inner part of the plate at 84 from Norris. Pitch outside, 1-1 to count on Canterbury. Freshman .302 hitter on the season, 26 hits, 4 doubles, a triple, and 3 home runs. Norris sets and delivers, and a swing and a miss at that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Micah Canterbury. Just off the plate. Evens up the count on Canterbury. Two the count. Runners at first and second. As Norris sets just above the belt. Now he'll check the runner over at first. Hopefully all the rain and bad weather is out of the area. As that one's delivered out in the right field. Coming in is Morris, and that'll fall and get by Chris Morris in right field. One run is scored from third, and that allows Micah Canterbury to slide safely into second base.
Now batting for Fairmont State is left fielder number 21, Quentin Reap.
2-0 Fairmont State. As you take a look at that replay, the ball bouncing off the turf, and it got by Morris in right field. So with 2 runs in for Fairmont State, that'll bring up left fielder Quentin Reap. Reap at 267 hitters coming into today's game as he looks at that one for a ball. The 1-0 pitch is down in the dirt. 2-0 on Quentin Reap. Reap, a redshirt junior from Bridgeport, West Virginia. Runners at second and third for the Falcons. Norris pauses, now delivers, and that one popped up and out of play.
Fans, we request that you return all foul balls to the nearest level.
Artificial surface, they installed this last year. Beautiful ballpark here in downtown Charleston. 330 down each line, 375 in the gaps, and 400 straight away. The 2-1 pitch and a breaking pitch, and that caught the upper part of the strike zone. 2-2 the count now on Reap. Fouled away. Count remains 2-2. Again, the wind picking up just a bit more here. As you can see on the outfield camera. 2-2, and that one fouled off again over top of the Sweets down the right field line. Count remains 2-2. Noah Canterbury down at third base. Micah Canterbury at second base. As Norris sets and delivers. And that one hit him right on the foot. A breaking pitch that he wanted to start maybe middle in, but that one kept going, and it plunked the foot of Reap. As time is called, and a visit to the mound for West Virginia State. Again, the winner of this one will head to Championship Sunday, scheduled for 1 o'clock right here on the Mountain East Digital Network. Charleston undefeated so far in tournament play. They defeated Wheeling 10-0 in 7 innings back on Wednesday. And then Friday at noon, the first game of Friday, they defeated Glenville State. They had to come back and defeat the Pioneers 7-6. And then defeated Fairmont State earlier today 12-2. In Charleston, the Golden Eagles await the winner of this Fairmont State, West Virginia State in the Mountain East Conference Baseball Championship game.
Now batting second baseman number 4, Vince Sabatino.
Vince Sabatino will step in, and the first pitch is fouled straight back into the screen. The senior batting .205 on the season, 27 hits, 2 doubles, a couple triples, and 3 home runs, 20 runs batted in. As that one hit hard out in the center field. Paulson coming on, and that will drop in front of the center fielder. 1 run scores. Here comes another one to the plate, and safe. So a 2-out, 2 RBI single for Sabatino.
Next up for the Fighting
And it is 4-0 Fairmont State. As you see the throw coming in from Nathan Paulson. And the inning continues here for the Falcons. Zach Brennan, the center fielder, first pitch. Ground ball, third base. Reinhardt gloves it, and he'll step on the base, but the Falcons score 4 runs here in the top half of the first inning. When we come back, it'll be West Virginia State's turn at the plate here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to only $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Ford in Huntington.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
4 runs on 4 hits in the top half of the inning for Fairmont State. A couple errors charged to West Virginia State as we take a look at the defense for the Falcons. Out in the outfield from left to right, Reap Brennan and Noah Canterbury. Ryan Golf at third base, Quentin Smith at shortstop. Vince Sabatino at second base with Cameron Sheets at first base. The battery for the Falcons doing the catching will be Micah Canterbury. And the starting pitcher, the right-hander, Connor McSparran.
Once again, the starting pitcher.
On record on the season in 6 appearances. This is his 5th start of the season. And right now we've got a 4-wheeler on the field, and they're trying to get that thing off of here. The old side-by-side maintenance vehicle was on the field still. So they shoo him off the field. Maybe they're delivering some water to the dugout. So they finally get him off the field, and now we're set to go with Kyle Waters, the shortstop. McSparran steps off. Now sets and delivers a breaking pitch, misses inside on Waters for ball 1. That one in there, a strike. 1-1 to count on Waters. The junior batting .343 on the season, 62 hits, 10 doubles, 5 triples, and 7 home runs. As that one misses inside. 2-1 to count on Waters. He's driven in 40 runs on the season. And that one lifted up on the infield. And that one will bounce in as Sheets and Sabatino were coming in from the right side of the infield. And I'm not sure, just a communication error between the two. You see McSparran pointing straight up at it. And then Sheets and Sabatino, it was more towards Sabatino, and there he goes. He just points to himself and says it's his fault. 1-0 count on the first baseman, Mike Huber. That one misses inside, 2-0. Huber leads the team with a .389 batting average, 61 hits, 16 doubles, 16 home runs as well, and 55 runs batted in. The 2-0 delivery, and that one in there for a strike. McSparron working from the stretch and delivers, and that one in there, a strike at 82. Evens up the count on Huber. Abatino out of second base, shaded over towards the middle of the infield, as that one clips Huber. So now West Virginia State with the first two batters aboard. And that'll bring up Nathan Paulson, the center fielder.
Number 9, Nathan Paulson.
Paulson batting .305 on the season, 9 home runs, 35 runs batted in. 18 walks, 26 strikeouts. Barron, a long look at second base, and now to the plate. That one misses inside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on, ground ball, third base. Golf fields it, tags the base, and delivers across the diamond for the double play. Nice work down at third base for Ryan Golf that time. Take a look at the replay, and right down the line, an easy play at third, and then delivers across the diamond for out number 2. Going to bring up the catcher and Tyler Overitis with 2 outs and a runner at second base for West Virginia State. And he hits that one hard down the line, and that'll fall. That should drive in a run. And coming around and headed for second, and Overitis is safe. And plates a run as Huber scores to make it 4-1.
Next up for the Yellow Jackets is the left fielder. The right fielder, number 21, Chris Morris.
So now Chris Morris, the right fielder, will dig in. He looks at a breaking pitch in there, a strike. Morris batting 273 on the season with 45 hits, 10 doubles. He's got 13 home runs on the season as another breaking pitch misses upstairs. 1-1 to count on Chris Morris. Morris got the victory on the mound back on Wednesday when West Virginia State defeated Frostburg State 8-1, as that one's down and away for ball 2. Two outs here in the bottom half of the first inning for West Virginia State. The 2-1 pitch, and that one fouled straight back over top the press box. 2-2 the count now on Morris. McSparron looks in, now sets at the chest. Breaking pitch, foul tip into the glove. And Canterbury holds on for the final out of the inning, but West Virginia State gets a run back. They're down 4-1 to Fairmont State. When we come back, it'll be more Golf and Smith here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Top of the second inning, 4-1. Fairmont State leading West Virginia State here in sunny Charleston, West Virginia. Go Martin Ballpark. Fairmont State 4 runs on 4 hits in the top half of the first inning. The Yellow Jackets committed 2 errors. West Virginia State got a run back in the bottom of the frame on 2 hits. St. Albans, West Virginia native Chase Norris back out on the mound for West Virginia State, and leading off the top of the order for Fairmont State, Cameron Moore. Moore grounded out to shortstop his first time at the plate today, as he looks at that one in there for a strike. You can follow along with live stats today over on the mountaineast.org website. Championship Central for baseball. Check out the live stats and links to all the box scores from the entire tournament, as that one misses down low. 2 balls and 1 strike on Cameron Moore. Moore came in batting .311 on the season, 8 doubles. And about a half swing there. 2-2 the count on Moore. Checking in on the University of Charleston softball team, playing in the Atlantic Regional. They're hosting it. And they had to win 2 today to advance. They won the first game 8-6 over Westchester. They're up in the top of the 6th, 7-0. Ground ball just past the mound. Waters behind the bag, and a nice play by the shortstop, Kyle Waters.
Now batting for the Fighting Falcons, third baseman, number 5, Ryan Goff.
And a little range from behind the second base bag for the shortstop in Kyle Waters. So with 1 out, brings up Ryan Goff, who singled, and that one delivered into right field this time for another hit for Goff. He'll turn. He's gone for 2 as the ball is bobbled out in right field by Morris.
Now batting for Fairmont State, shortstop, number 11, Quentin.
Take a look at that one, as that one is shot out in the right field. Morris going over and just kind of bobbles that one, and that allows Goff to take second base. So error number 3 on the Yellow Jackets here in the second inning. Quentin Smith swinging a miss. Smith reached on an error his first time at the plate today. And with 1 out, a runner in scoring position, and Goff out at second base, and that one fouled back. No balls and 2 strikes on Smith. Norris checks the runner at second, now delivers it a plate, a breaking pitch, and that one lifted. Foul down the right field line. It's off the top of the suites that time and then bounds down into the concourse area. A concourse that wraps clear around the ballpark. And then they've got mini golf here this year. A new addition down the left field line. Again, the 0-2 pitch, and that one misses down low. The 1-2 pitch. And that one popped up. That'll get into the stands. One ball, 2 strikes on Quentin Smith. Junior out of Morgantown, West Virginia. Played at Morgantown High. He's at Lewisburg College before making his way to Fairmont State. That one lifted out in the right field. Going back is Morris, and at the wall, off the wall. Goff had to hold up at second, so he'll advance over to third base, but a stand-up double for Quentin Smith.
Now batting for Fairmont State, the right fielder, number 2, Noah Canterbury.
And that'll bring up right fielder Noah Canterbury. And before that happens, head coach for West Virginia State, Sean Lloyd, out of the dugout. Action down in the bullpen, and let's see if he makes a change here. And he will. We'll take a break. We'll come back and tell you who it is. 4-1, Fairmont State leading West Virginia State here in the top half of the second.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
New pitcher for West Virginia State in Riley Vidaz, the right-hander. Junior out of Riverview, Florida. Will take over on the mound here in the top half of the second inning for starting pitcher Chase Norris. Take a look at Vidaz's numbers. This will be his 12th appearance, all out of the bullpen. 11 innings pitched, 14 hits, 17 runs, 14 earned runs, 7 walks, and 9 strikeouts. Opposing teams batting .333 against Vidaz. He's got a 0-2 record and an 11.45 ERA. As the right-hander, Riley Vidaz, Riverview, Florida native, will take over. One out here in the top half of the second inning. Fairmont State with runners at second and third. And right fielder Noah Canterbury will step in. Canterbury singled into center field his first time at the plate today. As Vidaz sets and delivers, and a swing and a miss. Fastball at 84 that time. Infield playing in for West Virginia State. The 0-1 pitch, and chased that one. That was out of the zone. No balls and 2 strikes. A little movement on that ball there at the end from Vidaz. The 0-2 again, and he comes inside. West Virginia State fans wanting the call, did not get it. Vidaz sets and delivers. Swung on, ground ball left side, gloved. Waters throws the first and 2 down. Nice play by the shortstop, Kyle Waters.
Next up for the Fighting Falcons, first baseman, number 1, Cameron Sheets.
Waters again making a nice play. Looked at the runner in golf at third, kept him there, and then fired across the diamond for the second out. Now Cameron Sheets will dig in. The first baseman. And they're going to intentionally walk Sheets to load the bases up.
With that intentional walk, that brings up catcher number 20.
So the bases loaded now for Fairmont State. We'll bring to the plate the catcher, Micah Canterbury. Canterbury, 1 for 1 today, an RBI. And a first pitch he sees from Vidaz, swings and lifts it foul. Goff down at third, Smith at second base, Sheets at first base with 2 outs for the Falcons. The 0-1 pitch, and that one off the plate for ball 1, 1-1 to count. The 1-1 delivery, and that went upstairs. 2-1 now on Canterbury. The 2-1 pitch is lifted high into center field. Paulson ranging over to his right, shielding his eyes from the sun, and makes the catch. So Vidaz comes in and closes it down, gets a couple outs. We head to the bottom of the second. 4-1, Fairmont State still leading West Virginia State here on the Mountain East Digital Network. Bottom of the second inning, 4-1. Fairmont State leading West Virginia State here inside Gomart Ballpark. I'm Jack Withrow. Thanks for joining us again right here on the Mountain East Digital Network. Stay on top of all the action in the Mountain East Conference by visiting the mountaineast.org website. See where your favorite player or team ranks in the league with complete and up-to-date statistics and standings for every sport 24/7 by visiting mountaineast.org.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning.
The hero from last night in that victory for the Yellow Jackets, Connor Fizer, walking to the plate. He'll lead off the bottom of the second. Connor McSperrin back out on the mound for the Falcons. As the first pitch misses upstairs for ball one. The 1-0 delivery, and that one in there for a strike. Evens up the count at 1-1. Pfizer batting .272, the Charleston, West Virginia native. That one misses down low, 2-1 now on Pfizer. 41 hits, 7 doubles, 1 triple, 5 home runs, and 32 runs batted in as that one comes upstairs on him. On the hands, and 3 balls and 1 strike now on Pfizer. Swung on, ground ball, shortstop. Smith fields and fires across, 1 out.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets, left fielder number 6, Ethan Spolrich.
Got to bring up left fielder Ethan Spolrich. Played at Hurricane High School. Spolrich batting .214 coming into today's action as he looks at that one upstairs for ball one. McSperrin sets and delivers the 1-0, and that one hit well out into center field. That backs Brennan up to the wall and off the wall. Spolrich will have a stand-up double.
Now batting for West Virginia State, the second baseman, number 8.
That one driven hard out to center field and right at the wall. Brennan reached up and couldn't come up with it. So a 1-out double for Spolrich, and now second baseman Michael Benninger will step in. .285 hitter coming into today's ball game. And he leaves that one upstairs for ball one from McSperrin. 4 doubles, 3 home runs, 23 runs batted in for Benninger. McSperrin checks the runner at second, now delivers to the plate. And that one, a line shot in the left field. Spolrich around third. He's coming home with the throw. Will come into second base, and it's 4-2. Back-to-back hits has produced a run here for the Yellow Jackets.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets, third baseman, number 15, Cody Reinhardt.
Third baseman Cody Reinhardt, as a thrower to first, chases Benninger back into the bag. Sophomore out of Boonesboro, Maryland. McSperrin delivers upstairs for ball one. The 1-0 pitch, and that went in there for a strike. One to count on Reinhardt. And again, the throw over. Chases Benninger back. 1 out here in the bottom of the second, 4-2 your score. Fairmont State plated 4 runs in the top of the first. That one popped up shallow right field. Canterbury coming in. He'll have it. And 2 down now.
Now batting for West Virginia State, shortstop number 10, Kyle Waters.
Top of the order back up for the Yellow Jackets and shortstop Kyle Waters. Waters with that fly ball single on the infield as that one's bumped up back in the first inning. That reaches about 5 rows up into the stands and then comes back down on the playing field. But like they always say, it was a line drive in the scorebook. Again, the wind picking up here at Gomar Ballpark. McSparron again checks over to first base. I mean, the wind is really picking up here now. As that breaking pitch, and that's hit hard out in left field. Reap going back, and a one-hopper off the wall as Benninger coming around third, and he throws on the brakes. So another stand-up double here for the Yellow Jackets. And this time for Kyle Waters.
Now batting first baseman number 1, Kyle Huber.
That one took a one-hopper off the wall out there in left field. And again, Benninger had to hold up at third. So with 2 outs and runners at second and third for the Yellow Jackets, first baseman Mike Huber. And that one delivered upstairs for ball 1 on Huber. He was hit by a pitch the first time at the plate today. Again, leads the team in home runs, 16 and 55 runs batted in. McSparron sets and delivers, and that went in there for a strike at 83 miles per hour. The 1-1 pitch off the plate, 2-1. McSparron sets at the chest. Takes a deep breath and now delivers, and that one hit hard on the left side. It gets through into the outfield. That'll score 2 more. And we have a tie ball game here in the bottom of the second inning on a 2 RBI single for Mike Huber.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets, center fielder number 9, Nathan Paulson.
And the inning continues here for the Yellow Jackets with center fielder Nathan Paulson. Breaking pitch in there from McSparron. Excuse me again. I'll get it right here. A 1 to count on Paulson. Nobody up in the bullpen for the Falcons. The 1-1 popped up on the infield over on the left side. Golf is underneath, and he makes the grab for the final out. But here in the bottom of the second inning, West Virginia State ties it up on 3 runs. We head to the top of the third. 4-4 your score here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
The legacy began in 1973. That was the year NCAA Division II was born. And since the very first day, our division has shaped generations of student athletes with a true sense of academics, athletics, and community. That is 5 decades of graduations, championships, teamwork, and personal development. 50 years of shaping student athletes into world-class leaders. NCAA Division II. Our division, our legacy.
Top of the third inning here at Gomart Ballpark. All tied up at 4 apiece, Fairmont State and West Virginia State in this elimination game. 4 runs in the top of the first for Fairmont State. West Virginia State has answered with 1 in the bottom of that frame and now 3 in the bottom of the second. Riley Vadaz back out on the mound.
His left fielder, number 21, Quentin.
And leading off for the Falcons is left fielder Quentin Reap. Reap was hit by a pitch his first time at the plate today as he looks at that one from Vadaz in there for a strike. Reap a .267 hitter, 3 home runs, 19 runs batted in. That one hit hard down the left field line but goes foul. Plate umpire Greg Galosh. Down at first base, Bob Wyford, and down at third base is Mark Mayo. You take a look at that replay and just goes foul past the third base bag. 0-2 the count on Reap. As Vadaz working from the stretch. And he comes inside on him with that last pitch at 85. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one popped up out of play. The 1-2 pitch and a breaking pitch lifted out in the left field. Going back is Spolrich and over the top of his head. As Reap will slide in safely at second base with a double. So a leadoff double for Quentin Reap. And that'll bring up the second baseman in Vince Sabatino. First pitch swinging, popped it a mile high in the sky out in center field. Paulson again coming over, shielding his eyes from the sun and makes the grab for out number 1.
Now batting for Fairmont State, center fielder number 10, Zach.
That'll bring up center fielder Zach Brennan. Vadaz sets and delivers, and that went upstairs for ball 1 on Brennan. .235 hitter coming into today with 27 hits, 4 doubles, 14 runs batted in. The 1-0 delivery. Looped over in the left side, but right into the glove of Waters. 2 down.
Back to the top of the order for Fairmont State. Designated hitter.
That'll bring up the leadoff hitter in Cameron Moore, who is 0 for 2 today. Moore hit for the cycle against Glenville State the other day. I believe he had 9 RBIs in that game. He looks at that first pitch, in there a strike from Vadaz. Vadaz checks the runner in second. And that went off the plate, 1-1 to count. The Charleston softball team advances in the NCAA Atlantic Regional with a final score of 7-1 over Westchester. As the pickoff attempt at second base. Throw coming back late as Waters ranges over, but Reap able to reach in. And I'm told in that, or in the Atlantic Regional, that the number 1 seed, East Stroudsburg, was upset. So that'll mean Charleston will host the Super Regional in the Atlantic Regional. The 1-1 pitch, and that one popped up in the backstop, and Overitis makes the catch to end the top of the third. We head to the bottom. All tied up at 4 here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Your score is 4-4 through 12.
Launch your healthcare career at West Liberty University. We offer health science degrees in programs like nursing, dental hygiene, speech pathology and audiology, medical lab science, pre-medicine, psychology, biomedical science, or the physician assistant program. Our faculty have the experience to prepare you for a rewarding future. There's never been a better time to prepare for a healthcare career, and there's no better place than West Liberty University. Find out more at westliberty.edu/healthcareers.
Bottom of the third inning here in Gomart Ballpark. Fairmont State and West Virginia State all knotted up at 4 apiece. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Fairmont State. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors for West Virginia State. And again, the winner advances to Championship Sunday as the University of Charleston await the winner of this one. Yellow Jackets catcher Tyler Overitis will lead things off.
Tyler Overitis.
Double down the right field line, his first time at the plate as he looks at that one down and away from McSparron. The 1-0 pitch, and that one also low. But on the inside that time, 2-0. 3 balls, no strikes on Overitis. Canton, Michigan native. Transfer from Western Michigan. As McSparron delivers, and that one into the zone for a strike. The 3-1 pitch, and that one a strike as well. Runs the count full on Overitis. The payoff pitch from McSparron. And that one misses low and inside. And a leadoff walk for the catcher for the Yellow Jackets. And that'll bring up right fielder Chris Morris.
Right fielder, number 21, Chris Morris.
Morris struck out swinging his first time at the plate today. A two-way player, the Mountain East Conference Pitcher of the Year. And the first pitch swinging, he drives that one out into the gap, and ranging over is Canterbury, and he'll make the catch. And quickly delivers the ball back into the infield. So Overitis will retreat back to first base with one out.
For West Virginia State, the designated hitter, number 4, Connor Pfizer.
And that'll bring to the plate Connor Pfizer. Pfizer grounded out his first time at the plate today. And a breaking pitch, grounds it foul down the third base line. And pitch in there at 79. Called strike, 0-2 now on Pfizer. Senior played at St. Albans High School. The 0-2 pitch, and that one bounces in. One of a handful of players that played for the Red Dragons down at St. Albans. Head coach Rick Whitman. The 1-2, and that one misses inside. 2-2 now on Pfizer. Ground ball, third base, Golf, and it got through.
For the Yellow Jackets, his left fielder, number 6.
Charge the air to the third baseman and Ryan Golf. And it looked like he came up too soon. He was going to go to second with it, but now one out and runners at first and second for Spolrich, and he swings and misses. Double to center field his first time at the plate. Barham checks the runner a couple of times at second base. Now delivers to the plate. And another swing and a miss. 0-2. Spolwer's batting .228 now after that double. The 0-2 delivery. And got him looking at that one. A 1-2-3 strikeout. So with two outs, brings up second baseman Michael Bettinger.
Number 18, Michael Bettinger.
Take a look at that last pitch. Right at the knees for strike 3. Bettinger singled to left field as that is a foul ball, and that caught plate umpire Greg Losh. Tell you what, the umpires here this week have taken a beating. The 0-1 pitch, a breaking pitch lifted out in the left field. Reap ranging back, has room, and they'll haul it in for the final out. West Virginia State gets a couple runners aboard here in the bottom of the third, but they leave them stranded. We're still tied at 4 here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
At Glenville State University, you can discover friends to last a lifetime, professors who broaden your perspective, and the skills and education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
4-4 your score. Fairmont State and West Virginia State. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for Fairmont State. The Yellow Jackets, 4 runs on 6 hits and 3 errors. Rally Vidaz, the Riverview, Florida native, back out on the mound. Coming out of the bullpen. Took over for starter Chase Norris. Third baseman Ryan Goff will lead things off. 2 for 2 today for the Bridgeport, West Virginia native. As Vidaz sets and delivers that one upstairs for ball 1. The 1-0. That one misses as well. 2-0 the count now on Goff. But as again sets and delivers, and again out of the zone, 3-0. Take it all the way, and that one off the plate. So a 4-pitch walk to Ryan Goff to lead off the top of the 4th for Fairmont State. And now the shortstop, Quentin Smith, will dig in. And that one plunks him. Or what are they saying here? Did it? As Smith is walking over. And I believe they say it did hit him. Let's looking at their replay here. Maybe it got the knob of the bat. And it's the sound that it made. It sure did sound like it hit him. They're going to say it's a foul ball. So much have caught the knob of the bat. So the 0-1 pitch, and that one fouled back. No balls and 2 strikes on Quentin Smith. Vidaz checks the runner and now delivers, and that one fouled away. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. No outs here in the top half of the 4th inning. Ryan Goff, a leadoff walk for the Falcons. Breaking pitch. This is down low. The 1-2, ground ball, left side. It'll go foul.
Move over one section, get all the screen time you want. That section.
Again, the 1-2, and that one delivered out in the left field for a base hit. Golf turning and churning for third, and let's see, they'll hold him up right there.
Now batting for Fairmont State is right fielder number 3.
So no outs and runners at the second and third for the Falcons, and now action in the bullpen once again for the Yellow Jackets. As right fielder Noah Canterbury will dig in. Canterbury 1 for 2, an RBI. Fadaz sets and delivers, and that went upstairs for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch popped up in right field. Ranging back is Morris, and he'll make the catch on the warning track. Both runners tagging. Golf will score, and Fairmont State back in the lead, 5-4. Nice job by Noah Canterbury.
Fairmont State, first baseman number 1, Cameron Sheets.
So with 1 out, brings up the first baseman, Cameron Sheets. Sheets 0 for 1. He walked and struck out. Opportunity for another RBI here as Smith is down at third base, and that one fouled back into the screen. Sheets leads the team in RBIs coming in today with 49. The 0-1 pitch, and that one shot right back up the box. And RBI number 50 for Cameron Sheets, and it makes it 6-4.
Now batting the catcher, number 28, Micah Canterbury.
And now Micah Canterbury will dig in. Canterbury 1 for 2 and an RBI. He looks at that one down in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, and that one upstairs. 2-0 now on Micah Canterbury. Vadaz sets and delivers, and that one in there for a strike at 82. 2 balls and 1 strike on Mike Canterbury. 1 out here in the top half of the 4th. The Falcons plating 2 runs so far. Sheets down at first base. That one popped up, and it'll get out of play. Again, action in the bullpen for the Yellow Jackets. A right-hander up and throwing. 2-2 pitch. And that one shot out into center field. As Sheets will move up 90 feet. And Quentin Reap back up for the Falcons, but quickly out of the dugout is the head coach for West Virginia State. We'll take another break. We'll come back and tell you who the new pitcher is here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you. when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The Health Plan, here for you.
The legacy.
2 2/3 innings pitched. 4 hits, 4 runs, all 4 earned runs, 5 walks, and 1 strikeout. Opposing batters batting .400 against the freshman. And Hunter McSweeney, no record, and a 13.50 ERA. So the freshman from Barbersville, West Virginia, will take over on the mound. The third pitcher of the day for the Yellow Jackets. With 1 out here in the top of the 4th and runners at first and second. He'll face the left fielder in Quentin Reap.
For Fairmont State is left fielder number 21, Quentin Reap.
Reap was hit by a pitch, and then he doubled to left field his last time at the plate. Batting .273 after that last double. And the first pitch, a ground ball, third base. They'll go to 2, and the relay in time. And the freshman pitcher comes in, throws 1 pitch, gets the double play. We head to the bottom of the 4th.
Middle of the 4th inning, your score is Fairmont State 6 and West Virginia
Fairmont State leading 6-4 here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
6-4, Fairmont State leading West Virginia State as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Fairmont State, 2 runs on 3 hits. They left 2 on, but lead 6-4. 10 hits now for the Falcons. Starting pitcher Connor McSparron back out on the mound. It'll be the 9-1 and 2 hitters for West Virginia State. As third baseman Cody Reinhardt will dig in.
Leading off for the Yellow Jackets.
Reinhardt flew out to right field his first time at the plate today. And that one shot out into left field for a base hit for Cody Reinhardt. So a good start here in the bottom of the 4th for the Yellow Jackets as Reinhardt is on. And the top of the order back up. Waters 2 for 2 on the day. Doubled the left field his last time at the plate. He shows bunt, and then that went in there for a strike. 55 pitches now for starter Connor McSparron. As he works from the stretch, a breaking pitch, fly ball left field. That'll chase Reap back to the wall, and at the warning track, jumps up and grabs it for the first out.
Now batting first baseman, number 1, Mike.
That'll bring up first baseman Mike Huber. Huber again was hit by a pitch. As a throw over to first. Chases Reinhardt back into the bag. Takes that one inside for ball one. Drove one into center field and scored 2 runs his last time at the plate for Mike Huber. The 1-0 pitch, and that went in there for a strike. 1-1 to count. Huber batting .392. 57 RBIs now. As again, the thrower checks Reinhardt back. The 1-1 pitch, and that one hit hard down the left field line. That'll get through. Past the diving third baseman and Ryan Goff, and Reinhardt. Ball is lost in the corner down there, and that'll allow Reinhardt to come all the way around and score from first base. It's a 1-run ball game. That was just a hard shot down the third baseline. And Reap having problems down there in the corner, gathering up. Again, it allowed Reinhardt to come all the way around and score. Center fielder Nathan Paulson, 0 for 2 on the day. And he hits that one hard down to the left field line, and that will take a skip into the wall. And Paulson changes position with Huber, and we've got a tie ball game once again at 6. I mean, he just barreled that one right up and drove it right at the base of the wall, right down the line. And now some action is taking place in the Fairmont State bullpen. Novaritis first pitch swinging, and he pops that one up and out of play. It clangs around the concourse in behind us. The 0-1 pitch. Down and away for ball one. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 runs already across for the Yellow Jackets. The 1-1 pitch and a swing and a miss. McSparron checks the runner. And that went off the plate. 2-2 the count now. It looks like Andrew Corson is warming up in the Falcons bullpen. The 2-2. Hit hard out in the center field. Backing up is Brennan, and that'll get over his head. Paulson holding up, but I don't think it matters. And no throw to the plate. And West Virginia State takes the lead, 7-6. And now the pitching coach and David Carpenter out of the Falcons dugout makes the walk out to the mound. As they're trying to give time for the pitcher out in the bullpen to warm up here. And quickly the right-hander down there from Wellsburg, West Virginia. Andrew Corson warming up.
Now batting for West Virginia State is the right fielder, number 21, Chris Morris.
Right fielder Chris Morris will step in with still one out here And West Virginia State leading 7-6 as he looks at that one off the plate for ball one. McSparron checks the runner at second. The 1-0 delivery. And that one down low, 2-0 to Morris. And now you see David Carpenter walking out to the bullpen to check on his pitcher to see if he's ready to go or not. The 2-0 breaking pitch in there for a strike. To one pitch, and that one fouled off at the plate. That'll even up the count at 2-2. Yellow Jackets plating 3 runs so far into the bottom of the 4th inning. On 4 hits, including 3 doubles. The 2-2. And that one upstairs, full count now on Morris. Overitis out at second base. The payoff pitch. Swung on, and that one lifted into left field. Reap again going back towards the wall and makes the catch. Overitis about halfway down towards third, retreats back to the bag.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets is the designated hitter, number 4, Connor Pfizer.
So with 2 outs, Connor Pfizer will step to the plate, and quickly out of the dugout is Matt Urish. And I believe we'll see the change here. We will. We'll come back. 7-6, West Virginia State leading Fairmont State here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to only $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Ford in Huntington.
Welcome back inside Gomart Ballpark. There's the man, Mr. Butch Mounts, with his grandson enjoying the baseball here at Gomart Ballpark. 7-6, West Virginia State leading Fairmont State. And a new pitcher and right-hander Andrew Corson, 4-1 record, 16 innings pitched, 15 hits, 9 walks, 15 strikeouts, a 1.12 ERA. 6'3", 200-pound redshirt sophomore from Wellsburg, West Virginia. Played at Brooke High School. As Andrew Corson will take over on the mound. He'll come in with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th, and a runner in Overitis out at second base, and Connor Pfizer. Pfizer 0 for 2 today, and then that one in there. A strike from Corson at 85 miles per hour. from the stretch, sets and deals the 0-1, and again at 85, just off the plate. 1-1 to count on Pfizer. The righty sets, checks the runner. And that one misses inside that time, 2-1. Took a little off of that one at 76. Shade of the press box working its way out around the home plate dish as that one's fouled back into the backstop and then ricochets back out into the playing field. No padding around the backstop here. Two the count on Pfizer. And he looks at that one and off the plate for ball three, excuse me. Full count now on Pfizer. Payoff pitch coming up. And that went high for ball four. So a 2-out walk for Pfizer. And that brings up left fielder Ethan Spolrich. Spolrich 1 for 2. Struck out looking his last time at the plate, but doubled earlier in the ball game. So he'll dig in with 2 outs as Corson sets and delivers at 85 outside for ball one. Good crowd on hand here today. Of course, West Virginia State just right down the road from the state capital of Charleston. As a swing and a miss there. Fairmont State always travels well. Of course, and again, sets and delivers, and that one upstairs. 2-1 to count on Spolrich. Pfizer down at first, over Rightus at second with 2 outs. Swung on, ground ball, third base, Golf Fields. He'll fire it over for the final out. With 3 runs here in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Yellow Jackets. They take the lead 7-6 here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Our mission as educators is to help you grow, explore, and achieve your aspirations. When our seniors graduate, they receive more than just a diploma. They leave Wheeling University with clarity, purpose, and the confidence that they need to succeed throughout their career. Exceptional experiences, exciting opportunities, meaningful guidance, and lifelong friendships. This is the foundation and academic excellence we believe in. That's the Wheeling University difference.
Top of the 5th inning here at Gomart Ballpark. Hunter McSweeney back out on the mound for the Yellow Jackets, and he's got a 1-run lead, 7-6. As West Virginia State, 7 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. Fairmont State, 6 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. Elimination game, the winner moves on to Championship Sunday to face Charleston. The leading off for the Falcons will be second baseman Vince Sabatino. McSweeney came in and threw 1 pitch, got a double play out at to end the inning as that pitch in there. Swing and a miss. Sabatino leaves that one upstairs. 1-1 to count.
Fairmont State is second baseman, number 4, Vince Sabatino.
Breaking pitch, and that went in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Sabatino. 1 for 2. He's got 2 RBIs on the day. Two pitch, and that one a fly ball in deep center field and at the wall, and it's out of here. Vince Sabatino with a solo shot to right center field has tied it up at 7. And that ball traveling 395 feet with an exit velo of 100 miles per hour as you check out the replay. So Sabatino has tied it up with a solo home run. His 4th of the year. Zach Brennan looks at the first one, a ball, the 1-0 pitch, and a breaking pitch, misses inside, 2-0. Delivery, and that swing is fouled off down the first base line. 2-1 to count on Brennan. Sabatino, a senior, hometown boy from right there in Fairmont, West Virginia, played at Fairmont Senior. Has tied it up here in the top of the 5th with his 4th home run of the season. As a fastball misses high and outside that time, 3-1. Of course, Brennan from Morgantown, West Virginia, has that one in there for a strike. Runs the count to full. McSweeney, payoff pitch, popped up on the infield. Waters shielding his eyes with his right hand and makes the catch. 1 out. Battling the sun as it is setting in behind the press box.
Designated hitter, number 38, Cameron Moore.
So with 1 out, brings up the designated hitter in Cameron Moore. Or a freshman from Charlestown, West Virginia, played at Washington High School. The 1-0 pitch, and a late swing on that one. Evens up the count at 1-1. He fouls that one back into the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cameron Moore. And a swing and a miss for the strike count. 2 down now. Time McSweeney took a load off of it, and Moore came up empty. So with 2 down, brings up third baseman Ryan Goff. As that one bounces in for ball 1. Couple singles for Golf. He walked to last time at the plate, and that one again bounces in 2-0. The 2-0 delivery. Ground ball from the right side. Huber off his glove, and that'll allow Golf to be safe at first base. Error number 4 on the Yellow Jackets today. So 2 outs and Golf at first base will bring up the shortstop, Quentin Smith. Smith 2 for 3 today and a couple of doubles. As that one misses down and away for ball 1. That one fouled off. 1-1 to count on Smith. Of course, we thought he was hit by a pitch his last time at the plate. Said it hit the bat instead, and it worked out for Smith. Two and 1 to count with 2 outs here in the top half of the 5th inning. All tied up at 7 apiece. McSweeney sets and delivers, and that one hit hard out in the center field. Paulson going back, and it's over his head. Golf rounding third. They send him home, and he'll score easily. And Fairmont State takes the lead back. As Quentin Smith, another double, drives in a run to make it 8-7.
Now batting for Fairmont State, right fielder number 2, Noah Canterbury.
Again, a lot of these players battling the sun right now as it is setting in behind the press box. As right fielder Noah Canterbury looks at that one down and away for ball 1. Twelve hits now for Fairmont State. The 1-0 pitch, and that one hit hard in center field. And Paulson again going back, but he's got that one as he hauls it in. But 2 runs here for Fairmont State in the top of the 5th. They take the lead back 8-7. When we come back, it'll be Benninger, Reinhardt, and Waters due up for the Yellow Jackets here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have.
No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
8-7, Fairmont State leading West Virginia State as we enter the bottom of the 5th inning. 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error for the Falcons. Yellow Jackets, 7 runs on 10 hits and 4 errors. That last error was costly as it allowed another run to come in, and Fairmont State took the lead. Andrew Corson, the right-hander, back out on the mound for the Falcons. And leading off will be second baseman Michael Benninger.
Number 18, Michael Bittinger.
Corson sets and delivers, and Bittinger looks at that one in there for ball one. 1 for 2 on the day, an RBI for the second baseman. The 1-0 pitch, again, down low, 2-0. That went in there at 84 for a strike. 2-1 to count now on Benninger. These two teams played yesterday. Fairmont State defeated Western State 9-3. That one hit hard out in the right field. Coming over is Canterbury, and he'll make the grab, 1 out.
Next up for the Yellow Jackets is third baseman, number 15, Cody Reinhardt.
So with 1 out, that'll bring up third baseman Cody Reinhardt. Reinhardt 1 for 2 on the day, and that one shot out in the right field, and ranging over and making the grab is Canterbury again. Noah Canterbury staying busy out there in right field here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. 2 down now for shortstop Kyle Waters. Waters is 2 for 3. Single and double on the day. As he looks at that one off the plate for ball 1. A 1-0 pitch, ground ball, that'll go foul. Evens up the count at 1-1 on Waters. The 1-1 upstairs, 2-1. Early in the season, back in the regular season, these two teams met up twice, and that was 2 victories for the Yellow Jackets. A 7-6 extra inning victory for West Virginia State, as that one's fouled away in the first game down at Institute, and then a 2-1 victory for West Virginia State in the second game. That was back on March 22nd. Two the count on Kyle Waters with 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 5th. Of course, and sets at the belt, now delivers. And that one sails clear to the backstop. Full count now on Waters. Payoff pitch. Hit hard out in the left field, and that'll get down in the gap. Brennan giving chase, and that'll be a stand-up double for Kyle Waters, his second of the day.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets, his first baseman, number 1, Mike Huber.
Pitch, last pitch, 86 miles per hour. Waters went down in the zone and got that one. So now with 2 outs, Mike Huber at the plate for the Yellow Jackets. As he lays off of that one, but it's in there for a strike. A one pitch and a swing and a miss there. No balls and 2 strikes on Huber. He's got 3 RBIs on the day. Looking to add another one here and tie this thing back up here in the bottom of the 5th. And that one hit hard out in the right field. Going back is Canterbury and at the wall, and it is out of here. A 2-out, 2-run home run for Mike Huber. And the Yellow Jackets back in the lead.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets is center fielder number 9, Nathan Paulson.
Huber with his 17th home run of the season has put the Yellow Jackets back in the lead. As that pitch is fouled back into the screen by Paulson. That home run for Huber went 380 feet. The exit velo was 97. And the launch angle, 32 degrees. The 0-1 pitch. Catches the inner part of the plate for strike 2. No 2 and a swing and a miss. A strikeout. But West Virginia State on the 2-run home run from Mike Huber takes the lead back. We head to the top of the 6th. The Yellow Jackets 9, the Falcons 8 here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
A builder. I coach.
Culinary arts. Auditor. A firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official,
Just go for it.
Take the plunge. Open the door.
say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
9-8, West Virginia State leading at Fairmont State. And a new pitcher out on the mound for the Yellow Jackets. And it's one we saw last night that came in a closer role. And that is Caleb Alafanor, the 6'6 junior from Asheville, North Carolina. Played at Cleveland Community College. Now out on the mound for West Virginia State. So Caleb Alafanor.
Now pitching for West Virginia State University is number 3, Caleb Lafanol.
A 4.58 ERA, 2-0 record, 8 appearances, and they picked up the save last night. 17 2/3 innings, 9 runs, 9 earned runs, 6 walks, and 19 strikeouts. He'll face off against the Fairmont State first baseman, Cameron Sheets. As Sheets looks at that one in there for a ball. Six walks, 19 strikeouts again for Lafanor. As that pitch delivered at 82, outside 2-0. Sheets 1 for 2 on the day. He struck out swinging. He was intentionally walking, and then a single to center field. As that went upstairs for ball 3. That single drove in a run. The 3-0 delivery, and that went in there for a strike from Lafenor. The 3-1 pitch is fouled off back into the screen. Full count now on Sheets. 6'3", redshirt senior. Bracy, Virginia native. And transferred from Alderson Broadus. Full count on Sheets. As he looks at that breaking pitch down in the dirt for a leadoff walk. And now to bring to the plate the catcher and Micah Canterbury. Canterbury 2 for 3, an RBI on the day. Single to center field his last time at the plate. As he swings and fouls that one. West Virginia State trying to get back to that championship game. They've won 3 Mountain East Conference tournament championships. Last one coming in 2021. The other 2, 2014 and 2015. The 1-1 delivery. And Lafenor comes up and inside, that time on Canterbury. 2-1 to count. No outs here in the top half of the 6th inning. A 1-run ball game as the Yellow Jackets leading the Falcons. And that pitch catches the inner part of the plate. Evens up the count at 2-2. Lafenor, breaking pitch, ground ball down the third base line. It'll go foul. Two the count on Canterbury. Lafenor sends and delivers, and that one misses inside. So full count once again. And now time has been called as the ball comes in from the Fairmont State bullpen. Working on 2 hours here in this one. Started at 5:35 this afternoon, and that ball down low for ball 4, and now runners at first and second for the Falcons, and still no outs, and Quentin Reap will walk to the plate. Time is called as infielders gather at the mound to talk to the pitcher and Caleb Lafenor. Nobody in the bullpen up for West Virginia State at the moment. Tyler Overitis, the catcher, out there talking to his pitcher, along with Waters and Hubert. As plate umpire Greg Losh jogs out and breaks some outs. And now it looks like some folks are milling around out there in the bullpen for the Yellow Jackets. The bullpen catcher has appeared. Vince Sabatino. Takes that one for a strike. Sabatino homered to his last time at the plate as he lays off of that one down low for ball one. 1-1 to count on Sabatino. 2 for 3 on the day, 3 RBIs. The 1-1 pitch, and that one down and away for ball 2. Lafenor sets and delivers, and that one off the plate. 3-1 now, the count. No outs, bases loaded. Nowhere to put Sabatino. The 3-1 delivery, and that's ball 4, and we're even again. As Sheets will score on the walk for Sabatino. And still no outs here in the top half of the 6th. Center fielder is Zach Brennan. Brennan 0 for 3 on the day. But hits that one and looping out in left field. That'll get down for 1 run. Here comes Reap around third to throw at third, and Canterbury is safe. So Zach Brennan comes through with 2 RBIs and a single to left field. The throw came in from Spolrich, and they try to get Canterbury, or was that Sabatino, excuse me, out at third, but he was safe. So now runners at second and third, and I believe we're going to have a pitching change. We will. We'll come back here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
New pitcher for the Yellow Jackets, and right-hander Cam Lewis, the graduate student, 6'5", out of Ona, West Virginia. Pitched at Cabell Middle and High School. He'll take over on the mound here in the top half of the 6th inning as Fairmont State leads West Virginia State 11-9. Take a look at the numbers on Cam Lewis again. 3-1 record in 17 appearances, all out of the bullpen. 23 innings pitched, 23 hits, 8 runs, 8 earned runs, 9 walks, and 15 strikeouts. A 3.13 ERA for Cam Lewis. And still no outs here in the top half of the 6th for the leadoff hitter in Cameron Moore. As Lewis working from the stretch, the infield in for West Virginia State. And that pitch misses down and away at 86. Moore is hitless today. The 1-0 delivery. High chopper. Lewis will field. Look to third and now fouled. And he threw it away. down the right field line. And that'll score another run for Fairmont State, and it makes it 12-9. And that brings up Ryan Goff with still nobody out. The breaking pitch, and that went in there for a strike. Goff is 2 for 3 on the day. The 0-1 pitch, ground ball, left side. Waters fields at the shortstop position, and he fires over it to get Goff out. The runners stay. And that'll bring up shortstop Quentin Smith. He swings at the first one, fly ball. Over near the line is Morris, and he'll make the grab. Tagging is Brennan at third. The throw comes in, and Brennan is safe at home to make it a 13-9 ball game.
Next up for the Fighting Falcons is right fielder number 2, Noah Canterbury.
Moore did not tag up. He stayed right there at second base. 2 outs now for the right fielder in Noah Canterbury. That throw was not cut off. Came all the way to the plate, but too late. Lewis sets and fires, and that one shot down the third baseline. Foul. The 0-1 off the plate. 1-1 to count to Noah Canterbury. One to count on Canterbury. Lewis checks the runner at second. And that one at 87 off the plate, 2-1. To 1 pitch, and that went high. 3 balls and 1 strike on Noah Canterbury. 5 runs across here in the top half of the 6th inning for the Falcons, as they try to get to the championship game here in the Mountain East Conference for the first time. That one popped up over on the left side. It'll get out of play over towards the concourse. Matter of fact, I'm told the last baseball championship they have is 1970, back in the old WVIAC NAIA. Moore dancing around out at second base, and Lewis steps off, and Moore scampers back to the bag. That was before I was born. Not much. As the payoff pitch comes in, and a swing and a miss ends the inning for Fairmont State. 5 runs in the top of the 6th. 13-9. Fairmont State leading West Virginia State here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to only $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Ford in Huntington.
Bottom of the sixth inning. 13-9, Fairmont State leading West Virginia State in this elimination game here on a Saturday evening, a beautiful evening of baseball here in Charleston, West Virginia, inside Gomard Ballpark. Jack Withler alongside the video production crew here this week. Brian Shepard, our producer. Robbie Mounts, the director.
West Virginia State is the catcher, number 29, Tyler Overitis.
Chris Thomas, the man to the left of me from the Mountain East Conference, feeding me all the information. So if anything is wrong, that's who to blame, as Overitis 2 for 2 today. Of course, and delivers that one low for ball one. Of course, he doesn't have a mic, so he can't defend himself. I guess he could reach over and punch me. The 1-0 pitch, and that one sneaks in there for a strike. 1-1 to count on Overitis. Couple doubles on the evening for the catcher for the Yellow Jackets, as he looks at that one in there for another strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Doubled down the right field line and then doubled into center field his last time at the plate. The 1-2, and that one misses low. 2-2 the count on Overitis. Two pitch misses down. Full count now on Tyler Overitis as Corson working from the stretch again, and that one shot out into center field, and going back is Brennan, but he's got room, and they'll haul it in for the first out of the inning.
Next up for the Yellow Jackets is right fielder, number 21, Chris Morris.
Replay of that shot to straightaway center field. Brennan able to haul that one in, as Chris Morris will dig in. 0 for 3 on the day for the right fielder. And a swing and a miss. Corson Satson delivers, and that one a fly ball out in the right center field as that chases Canterbury back towards the wall, but coming over, and Brennan will make the catch on the warning track. It looked like Noah Canterbury, the right fielder, had a bead on it, but then Zach Brennan called him off from center field to make the grab. 2 down. The designated hitter in Connor Pfizer will dig in with 2 outs. As he swings and comes up missing there on the first offering from Corson. One to count on Pfizer. The 1-1 pitch, and that one fouled back into the screen. Nobody throwing currently in the bullpen for Fairmont State, but there are some folks milling around out there. The 1-2 delivery. And that one shot out into the gap in center field, but going back at the wall and off the glove of Brennan. And they roll that a hit. As Brennan going back for it, as you see in the replay, went up to get it. It went into the glove and just popped out. Now left fielder Ethan Spolrich. As he checks his swing, and first base umpire Bob Wyford says he went around. Gorson sets and delivers, and a swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes now on Spolrich. Has it and holds it in for the final out. Yellow Jackets get a runner aboard, but Pfizer is stranded at second base. We head to the top of the 7th. Fairmont State leading West Virginia State 13-9. Sheets, Canterbury, and Reap due up when we come back here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Top of the 7th inning, Fairmont State leading West Virginia State 13-9. Fairmont State with 13 hits, 1 error, 9 runs, 13 hits, and 5 errors for West Virginia State. Cam Lewis back out on the mound for the Yellow Jackets, the big right-hander from Ona, West Virginia. And he'll face off against the first baseman for Fairmont State and Cameron Sheets. And the first pitch swinging, a fly ball down the left field line. And that is a fair ball. And Sheets was not running. And I'm not sure if he was just watching it to see if it was a home run or not. But it stayed in the park. And he is down at first base standing with a long single. Spolrich almost came up with the grab down there. So Micah Canterbury will dig in as he looks at that one high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Lewis, and that one dives down into the zone for a strike. 1-1 to count. Time is called. A ball into the backstop from the West Virginia State bullpen. That one in there at 88, misses off the plate. The 2-1 in there for a strike. Evens up the count at 2-2. And he went around for the strikeout. So 1 out now. That'll bring up the left fielder, Quentin Reap.
Fairmont State, left fielder, number 21, Quentin Reap.
Lewis delivers a ground ball down the third baseline. It'll go foul as Reinhardt comes over. Quentin Reap 1 for 2 on the day. He was hit by a pitch. His first time at the plate, doubled down the left field. Matter of fact, he was hit twice today. The last time at the plate as well. As that one comes inside on him. 1-1 to count on Reap with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Another pitch, and that one also inside. 2-1. That one shot out into the gap, and that'll get down for a base hit for Quentin Reap, his second hit of the ball game. So 2 runners aboard for Fairmont State now. As that one shot out into center field. Sheets at second, Reap at first with 1 out, and Vince Sabatino. Sabatino takes that one inside for ball 1. Four RBIs on the day for Vince Sabatino, the Fairmont, West Virginia native. And that one again inside, 2-0. Again, Lewis comes in on the inside on the right-handed hitter. 3-0 the count on Sabatino as action in the bullpen for the Yellow Jackets. Tyrus Bumgardner, Canova, West Virginia native. The righty up and throwing. 3-0 pitch. And ball 4. Loads the bases up for the Falcons.
Center fielder, number 10, Zach Brennan.
Center fielder, Zach Brennan. One for 4 on the day. Has driven in 2 runs. As Lewis delivers, and that one a fly ball to right field, chases Morris back, and at the warning track, hauls it in. And everybody tags up and moves up 90 feet, including Sheets, who will score to make it a 14-9 ball game.
Fairmont State designated hitter, number 38, Cameron Moore.
So with 2 outs now and runners at second and third, Cameron Moore 0 for 5 today. He looks at that one from Lewis in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball over on the left side, and Waters fields and fires over for the out. But the Falcons played another run here in the top of the 7th. It's stretch time here at Gomart Ballpark. Fairmont State leading West Virginia State 14-9 here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Bottom of the 7th inning. 14-9, Fairmont State leading West Virginia State in this elimination game of the Mountain East Conference Baseball Tournament presented by Yes Chevrolet and Yes Ford. Here at Gomart Ballpark, I'm Jack Witho. Thanks for joining us here on this Saturday evening. As Andrew Corson back out on the mound, Michael Benninger will lead things off for West Virginia State. He looks at that one down low for ball 1. Benninger 1 for 3 on the day. And he drills that one down the left field line. That'll get down for a base hit, and the throw quickly coming in to hold him to a single. Nice job by the left fielder and Quentin Reed getting over towards the line and fielding that one. But a leadoff single for Benninger.
Now batting number 15, the third baseman, Cody Reinhardt.
Cody Reinhardt 1 for 3 on the day. As he pops that one up over on the right side of the infield. Sabatino comes over and calls off Sheets for the first out of the inning. Action in the bullpen for Fairmont State as a right-handed pitcher up and throwing in Will Knight. Knight, a Philippine, West Virginia native, also transferred from Alderson Broncos, as that pitch misses for ball 1 on shortstop Kyle Waters. Two of the count on Waters. A 3-hit day, including 2 doubles. The 2-0 shot out in the right field. Canterbury underneath it. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Next up for the Yellow Jackets is first baseman, number 1, Mike Huber.
That'll bring up first baseman Mike Huber. Has driven in 5 runs here today. Homered in his last time at the plate, and that one grounded foul down the third base line. Two outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning, 14-9. Fairmont State leading West Virginia State. The 1 pitch, and in there at 83, down and away for ball 1. The 1-1 misses inside, 2-1 to Huber. Fairmont State beat West Virginia State on Friday, 9-3. 2-1, and that one also grounded down the third base line. Two-two the count on Huber. And that one hit hard in the left field, driven back towards the wall, and it's out of here. Huber has gone yard twice today. And that one left quickly. You take a look at the replay, and he just drives that one over the left field wall for his second home run of the day, and that's gets a visit to the mound. We're going to have a new pitcher for Fairmont State. We'll come back and tell you who it is here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
New pitcher for the Falcons of Fairmont State and a right-handed pitcher, Will Knight, a 6-foot senior out of Philippi, West Virginia, transferred from Alderson Bronis, a 3-3 record in 52 and a third innings pitch. 21 walks, 35 strikeouts. Given up 4 home runs and an 8.60 ERA for Will Knight as he'll take over here in the bottom of the 7th. After a 2-run home run blast to left field off the bat of Mike Huber, his second of the day. And we've got a 3-run ball game, 14-11. That last home run. I said it got out of here in a hurry, and it did. An exit velo of 108 miles per hour. It shot out with a launch angle of 19 degrees and traveled 365 feet. Mike Huber, his 18th home run. And he is 4 for 4 today. So Will Knight will take over, and Nathan Paulson, the center field, will step to the plate with 2 outs. And a first pitch, he rifles that one down the third baseline, but it goes foul. Knight settles at the belt. Now delivers the 0-1 and a swing and a miss. Came in with a fastball at 83 and then followed that one up with a 77-mile-per-hour all-speed pitch. And Paulson swung right through that one. See if he comes back with the same pitch or not. The 0-2 delivery, and he does, but Paulson lays off of that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes on center fielder Nathan Paulson. 1 for 4 today. He's driven in a run. The 1-2. And a breaking pitch. He fights that one off to stay alive in the at-bat. Just a little bit of sun out in center field right now. As the sun is setting here in the Mountain State, just past 8 o'clock here on a Saturday evening. Knight sets and delivers the 1-2, and that one's popped up on the infield over on the right side. Knight coming over, and he makes the grab. To end the inning, but Mike Huber, a 2-run home run to left field, draws West Virginia State within 3. We head to the top of the 8th inning. Golf, Smith, and Canterbury 2 up when we come back for Fairmont State here on the Mountain East Digital Network. Top of the 8th inning here inside Gomart Ballpark. Fairmont State, 14 runs on 15 hits, 1 error. West Virginia State, 11 runs on 15 hits and 5 errors. Right-handed pitcher Cam Lewis back out on the mound for the Yellow Jackets. Elimination game, the winner will take on Charleston, who is undefeated in the tournament so far. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Third baseman Ryan Goff will lead things off for the Falcons. As a breaking pitch in there from Lewis. Called strike 1. Fairmont State has left 11 runners on board. West Virginia State 7, as that one's in there for a strike. 0-2. 0-2 the count on Golf, who was 2 for 4 on the day. As that one down and away for ball 1. Golf, a junior from Bridgeport, West Virginia, played at Bridgeport High School. The 1-2, and he pokes that one foul to stay alive in the at-bat. Kicks off the roof over on the suites down the first baseline and into the concourse area. And that young man right there picked up a souvenir. Yep. That was the head coach, Jimmy Mullins, I believe, for Glenville State. As that one's shot over on the left side, Waters covers it up and throws over for the out.
Next up for the Fighting Falcons is shortstop, number 11, Quentin Smith.
So Jimmy Mullins finally makes a play over in the concourse area. former West Virginia State player, played for Cal Bailey, and then is now the head coach at Glenville State. One out now, as that one misses inside on Quentin Smith for ball one. One 0 pitch, and that one popped up and out of play. The 1-1 pitch, and that one misses off the plate. 2-1 to Smith. Lewis sets and delivers, and that one shot out into left field. Spolwert's there to haul it in, 2 down.
Now batting for Fairmont State, right fielder, number 2, Noah Canterbury.
So with 2 outs, brings up the right fielder and Noah Canterbury. Lewis sets and delivers, and that one inside goes clear to the backstop. Couple RBIs on the day for Noah Canterbury. The 1-0 pitch, and that one shot back into the netting. One to count, 2 down here in the top half of the 8th inning. Lewis sets and delivers, and that one grounded foul down the first baseline. One-two pitch, and got him looking with an 88-mile-per-hour fastball for the final out of the inning. Take a look at that last pitch. Paints the inner part of the plate. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Overitis and Morris and Pfizer due up for West Virginia State when we come back here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student-athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student-athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student-athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Bottom of the 8th inning, 14-11. Fairmont State leading West Virginia State. Catcher Tyler Overitis will lead things off for the Yellow Jackets.
West Virginia State University, catcher number 29,
Will Knight back out on the mound, the right-hander for the Falcons. As he works from the stretch, sets and deals. And just off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Outside 2-0 to Overitis. 2 for 3 on the day, 2 RBIs. The 2-0 pitch, and that one in there for a strike, 2-1 now. The 2-1 misses down low. Ball 3 to Overitis. Fairmont State got on the board in the top of the first with 4 runs. They added 2 in the 4th and the 5th and 5 runs in the 6th inning and 1 in the 7th. The 3-1 pitch, and that one popped up and out of play. West Virginia State got a run in the bottom of the first, added 3 to tie things up after 2. And then they went down by 2, but added 3 of their own to take the lead in the bottom of the 4th. 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th and 2 in the bottom of the 7th. And a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 8th to Tyler Overitis.
Next up for the Yellow Jackets, right fielder, number 21, Chris.
15 hits apiece between these two here tonight. As the right fielder and Chris Morris will dig in, 0 for 4 on the evening. As he swings at the first one and shoots that one right over top of the press box. The 0-1, and he waves at that one. Knight settles at the belt, the 0-2. And a breaking pitch got him looking for the strikeout. Second time tonight that Chris Morris has struck out. And a wonderful pitch there on the breaking pitch. And it caught the outer part of the plate for strike 3. As Connor Pfizer will step in with 1 out and a runner at first base. And that one at 84 upstairs for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, and that one downstairs that time. 2-0, the count on Pfizer. Pfizer came up with the game-winning hit last night against Frostburg State. A double off the wall in right field. There's a 2-0 pitch, and that one misses. 3-0. As we initially thought it was a grand slam home run. The umpires came together and determined that it did not leave the park. So it was a double for Pfizer, but that's all that State needed anyway. As that one is a 4-pitch walk to Pfizer. And the tying run is coming to the plate for West Virginia State. As time is called by the Falcons. And Micah Canterbury, the catcher, will walk out to the mound. He's joined by the entire infield for the Falcons. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. A 3-run ball game with Overitis at second base and Pfizer at first base. And the left fielder in Ethan Spolrich will come to the plate. Nobody throwing in the Fairmont State bullpen. Spolrich 1 for 4 on the day. A double to center field. He struck out looking. He grounded out. And then he flew out to center field his last time at the plate. Nine sets and deals, and that one misses low for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. That went in there for a strike. 1-1 to count on Spolrich. Spolrich batting .217. He's got 7 RBIs. The 1-1 pitch swung on, and that one fouled over into the front of the Fairmont State dugout. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th for Spolrich. Knight again settles at the belt, checks the runner at second, now delivers to the plate. That one high for ball 2. Overitis at second base, Pfizer at first. The 2-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and it got him. And Will Knight not happy with himself as he tried to come inside with the breaking pitch, and it just stayed there and clipped Spolrich on the leg. And now the base is loaded for the Yellow Jackets. And second baseman Michael Benninger, who is 2 for 4 on the day. He has driven in a run. Middle of the infield playing back as Benninger looks at that one in there at 83 for a strike. Reinhardt on deck. The Falcons looking for a double play ground ball right here. And that one shot out into the gap. That'll score at least 2. Overitis scores. Pfizer scores from second base. And Benninger coming up with a big hit here as he drives in 2 more runs. That one stayed up in the zone, and he just drove that one into the gap out in right center field. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change again for the Falcons. We'll step away. You don't go away. We've got a good one here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
Defensive changes for Fairmont State. Number 4, Vince Sabatino moves to third.
Moore went to DH. No.
The third baseman, Ryan Goff, is now pitching. And
No, Moore was DH. 4, 3 went in for 38.
Frank Watt.
Moore was DHing, so Moore leaves. He's replaced by 3 at second base. And I guess they dropped their DH. There are no stats for him at all. There are no stats for him at all. Is this his first appearance? I don't think so.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets, his third baseman, number 15, Cody Ryan.
So the new pitcher is the third baseman in Ryan Golf. As Frank Wise come into the ball game, he's at second base. Sabatino at third base with one out. And runners at the corners for the Yellow Jackets as the first pitch. In there at 84, inside for ball one to Cody Reinhardt. That one misses high and inside, 2-0. So Ryan Golf is now pitching for the Falcons. The 2-0 pitch. And he pumps that one in there at 84 for a strike. 2-1 to count on Reinhardt. Spolrich down at third base. Benninger at first. Benninger takes off. And a swing, and that one fouled back into the netting. Two the count on Cody Reinhardt. Again, he takes off, and that one shot out into right field. Benninger puts on the brakes. The throw coming in as a tag from third, and we've got a tie ball game. As Spolrich tags up on the fly ball to right field off the bat of Reinhardt. Benninger was able to get back to first base, and we have a tie ball game.
Now batting for West Virginia State, the shortstop, number 10, Kyle Waters.
So Spolrich tagged up from third and scored the tying run, and now Kyle Waters at the plate. As that one in there for ball one. That one fouled back into the backstop. 1-1 to count on Waters. 3 for 5 on the day. Couple of doubles. As Golf sets and delivers. And a fastball in there at 86, just off the plate. The Fairmont State fans wanting to call. 2 balls and 1 strike. That one shot out in left field. That'll get down for a base hit for Waters. So a 2-out single for Kyle Waters, and the inning continues here for the Yellow Jackets.
I tell you, he has not pitched. Okay. I tell you what.
Next up for the Yellow Jackets, his first baseman, number 1, Mike Huber.
And now head coach for Fairmont State and Matt Urish back out of the dugout as he walks out towards the mound. And everybody in this press box right now is scrambling. We don't think that Ryan Golf has pitched this year, as we cannot find any pitching stats on him. So an interesting move. And it's not like he's just out there throwing the ball in there. And I can't remember his playing days at Bridgeport, but he was probably a pitcher, Bridgeport High. Sure, if my buddy Travis Jones was sitting there, he would tell me. So the meeting adjourns at the mound, and here we go with Mike Huber. And this is the last person that a Fairmont State fan wants to see at the plate, with 2 outs and runners at first and second in a tie ball game. As the first pitch down low for ball one at 86. Huber is 4 for 4 today with 2 home runs and 7 runs batted in. So it has been confirmed. This is the first appearance on the mound this year for Ryan Goff. As that pitch down in the dirt, 2-0. And he has got to be really careful with Mr. Huber at the plate. 18 home runs on the season, including 2 today. And that one in there at 84. A strike. 2-1 now, the count on Mike Huber. Tie ball game here in the bottom of the 8th inning of this elimination game. The 2-1 pitch, and that one bounces in. Nice block, though, by Micah Canterbury to keep it in front of him. And I imagine Urish went out there and said, do not just throw this one right down the middle. Because that's what I would have told him. The 3-1 pitch, and that went off the plate, so he walks him. And that loads the bases up for Nathan Paulson, who is 1 for 5 today. So they'll take their chances on the center fielder for the Yellow Jackets. Paulson with 9 home runs on the season. 36 RBIs. He's picked up an RBI today. Is that one in there at 87 from Goff, but off the plate outside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch from the righty, and that one grounded foul down the third base line. Evens up the count at 1-1. 2 down here. Bettinger down at third base. Waters at second. Huber at first. The big hit coming from Bettinger. The 1-1 pitch, and that one gets by the catcher and Canterbury, and here comes Bettinger. And West Virginia State has taken the lead here in the bottom of the 8th inning. As you see on the replay, and they'll probably rule that a pass ball on Canterbury. As that pitch misses inside. The 3-1. And that went inside. So they'll walk Paulson and load the bases up again. And that'll bring up the Yellow Jackets catcher in Tyler Overitis. So I correct my statement. That was ruled a wild pitch and not a pass ball. Overitis 2 for 3 on the day. Takes a hefty cut at that one, but comes up missing. The 0-1 pitch from Goff. That one shot out in the center field. Plenty of room for Brennan as he camps up underneath it and hauls it in for the final out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. But West Virginia State plates 4 runs here in the bottom of the 8th. They take a 1-run lead, 15-14. When we come back, it's Sheets, Canterbury, and Reap here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass. more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
Top of the ninth inning. West Virginia State leading by 1, 15-14 over Fairmont State in this elimination game. The winner moves on to tomorrow and a date with Charleston. And Fairmont State down to their last 3 outs here. It'll be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters. And first baseman Cameron Sheets. Cam Lewis back out on the mound for the Yellow Jackets, trying to close it down. The 6'5 graduate student from Ona, West Virginia. As he works from the stretch and settles at the belt. The breaking pitch he starts off with in there for a strike. Sheets 2 for 3, a couple singles. An RBI tonight. The 0-1 pitch misses high, 1-1 to count. Lewis delivers, and that went in there for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Sheets. The 1-2. And a breaking pitch as Sheets lays off of that one. Evens up the count at 2-2. .88, and that just off the plate. Runs the count to full. The payoff pitch. And that went in there for a strike as he got Sheets looking. And it painted the outer parts of the plate for strike 3. Right at the knees as well. 1 out. And that'll bring up the catcher in Micah Canterbury. Lewis. Low and outside for ball 1 to Canterbury. That went in there for a strike. 1-1 to count. One pitch, and that one driven out into center field. That'll get it down for a base hit for Micah Canterbury. And we'll have a pinch runner coming in for Canterbury. As head coach for West Virginia State and Sean Lloyd also out of the dugout. He'll jog out to the mound. There is action in the bullpen for West Virginia State. Tyler Haskins will be the pinch runner at first base. Ripley, West Virginia native, a graduate student. As the meeting adjourns at the mound, and the skipper for the West Virginia State Yellow Jackets is headed back to the dugout. Tyrus Bumgarner again warming up in the bullpen. We saw him up and throwing earlier. So with one out, a runner at first base, the tying run at first base, Quentin Reap will step in. He's 2 for 3 on the day, as Lewis delivers inside for ball 1. Six lead changes here tonight. The 1-0 pitch, and that got in him on the hands, and let's see what they call. We saw this earlier in the ball game, and it looks like this time it did get him on the hands. Take a look at that replay as that pitch comes in. Yep, right on the knuckles. So now the tie run at second base and the go-ahead run in Reap at first base for Vince Sabatino. He's 2 for 3. He's got a home run tonight as he looks at the first one in there at 87 for a strike. Lewis checks the runner at second, now delivers to the plate, a breaking pitch and a swing and a miss for strike 2. Haskins down at second base, Reap at first. One out here in the top of the ninth, a 1-run lead for West Virginia State. Lewis again checks the runner. The 0-2, and that one just off the plate at 89 that time. The 1-2 pitch, and he steps off the rubber and chases Haskins back. And now time is called by Overitis, and he'll jog out. Again, Tyrus Bumgarner warming up out in the bullpen. The 6'3 senior from Canova, West Virginia, played at Spring Valley High School. One ball, 2 strikes on Vince Sabatino. That one popped up, and that'll get out of play over the first base dugout. Again, the 1-2 pitch, and that one down and away, evens up the count at 2-2. Lewis again checks the runner at second. The 2-2 delivery, and a swing and a miss, and a big strikeout for Cam Lewis. Came up in his zone that time with an 88-mile-per-hour fastball. And Sabatino could not catch up with it. Two down now and center fielder Zach Brennan, who is 1 for 4 on the evening. The Morgantown, West Virginia native. Looks at the first one upstairs for ball 1. Lewis checks the runner. That one hit hard out in the center field. And Paulson coming in. He stumbled a bit, but able to catch up with it. And West Virginia State survives again and advances to the tomorrow's championship game against Charleston with a final score of 15-14.
The City of Charleston, the Charleston Convention and Visitors Bureau, and the Charleston Dirty Birds for welcoming our event to Go-Mart Ballpark. The MEC is
Brennan, a fly ball out to center field, and Nate Paulson, it looked like he stumbled just a bit, but he was able to gather himself up. As you take a look at the replay, and able to haul it in for the final out. And again, West Virginia State wins 15-14. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and recap it from here in Go-Mart Ballpark, the 2024 Mountain East Conference Baseball Tournament here on the Mountain East Digital Network.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
I was reversed.
The legacy began in 1973. That was the year NCAA Division II was born. And since the very first day, our division has shaped generations of student athletes with a true sense of academics, athletics, and community. That is 5 decades of graduations, championships, teamwork, and personal development. 50 years of shaping student athletes into world-class leaders. NCAA Division II. Our division, our legacy.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to only $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to You're Approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Ford in Huntington.
Choosing health coverage for your family, your employees, and your company is one of the most important decisions you can make. The health plan proudly supports our active and healthy communities and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. We are here for your family. We are here for your business. We'll be here for you when you need us most, because your health coverage is our priority. The health plan, here for you.
Welcome back inside Go-Mart Ballpark here in Charleston, West Virginia, as we have a final here, 15-14. West Virginia State advances to tomorrow's championship game against the University of Charleston. And here was a game that went back and forth. 6 lead changes, 5 ties. As West Virginia State gets the win 15-14. They'll go to 31-19 overall. And 20-29 will be the final record for Fairmont State as their season comes to an end. The winning pitcher here tonight is Cam Lewis. He'll go to 4-1. And they'll tag the loss to Will Knight. He'll go to 3-4 on the season. As West Virginia State, again, gets the victory 15-14. 14 runs on 16 hits. 1 error for Fairmont State. West Virginia State, 15 runs on 17 hits and 5 errors. And again, Cam Lewis, 4 innings pitched, gets the victory, gave up 3 hits, 1 run. That was an earned run. 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. And the loss will go to Will Knight. Will Knight pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 1 hit, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, and a strikeout in the losing effort. Mike Huber tonight, 4 for 4, 7 RBIs, 2 home runs. And he helps lift West Virginia State into the championship game once again, where they have won it 3 times. But on the other side, it's Charleston that awaits West Virginia State tomorrow at 1 o'clock. We'll have it right here on the Mountain East Digital Network. A Kanawha Valley rivalry here for the championship of the Mountain East Conference tomorrow. Hopefully you guys join us right here on the Mountain East Digital Network. I'll be back with the call. Our crew from Video Productions will be back. My producer tonight, Brian Shepard, the director, and Robbie Mounts. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Until tomorrow, we meet again for a championship here in Charleston. It'll be West Virginia State and Charleston here at Go-Mart Ballpark. 1 o'clock, the scheduled first pitch. That'll do it. 15-14, West Virginia State wins. You've been watching live streaming coverage of the 2024 Mountain East Conference Baseball Tournament presented by Yes Chevrolet and Yes Ford here on the Mountain East Digital Network.